here is our concept development for lesson 30, dividing decimal dividends by non-unit decimal divisors. So here's our first problem. We did this yesterday, okay? We did 2 divided by 1/10. Okay, and yesterday when we did this, how many tenths are in 2? Well, if there are 10 tenths in 1, in the number 2, there are 20 tenths, right? So our answer is 20. So today we're going to do this a little bit different, okay? Because today we are going to be working with decimal divisors that are more than just 1/10. They're going to be 2 tenths, they're going to be 4 tenths. So how are we going to solve those problems? I'm going to show you. So here we go. Remember that we can rewrite a division expression as a fraction. So if we write this expression as a fraction, it'll look like 2 over 2 divided by 1/10, right? Okay. So yeah, this 1/10 as a divisor looks kind of weird because we haven't done that before. But we can rename the fraction so that the denominator is a whole number. What have we learned that allows us to rename fractions without changing their value? Yes, we multiply a fraction that's equal to 1. Okay, so just for example, if we multiply 2 times 1, that does not change the value. It stays at 2. If we multiply 45 times 1, it doesn't change the value. Same thing with fractions. So if we multiply this, 2 divided by 1/10, by a fraction that's equal to 1, it's not going to change the value. So what fraction equal to 1 will rename the denominator, this denominator here, as a whole? So if we multiply this, we want to rename this denominator as 1 whole. 1/10 times what equals 1? How many tenths are in 1? We just did it here. There are 10 tenths in 1. So if you multiply the bottom by 10, you got to multiply the top by 10. Okay, 1/10 times 10, we multiply across, is 1. 2 times 10 is 20. 20 over the 1 is the same thing as 20. Make sure you have these notes down. We're going to do a couple more problems. Whoops. B. Hi, Boo. What are you doing? What happened?
What am I drinking?
Water.
I don't see any airplanes.
No airplanes right now, baby.
I
You want Mickey Mouse?
I want Frozen.
You want Frozen? Okay.
I want Elsa.
Okay, boo-boos. Who's that on the TV?
Look, it's Ben.
No, Anna.
Anna.
Olaf and Anna.
Wolf and Anna.
There you go.
Mommy, I don't see any wolves outside.
No wolves outside.
No, let's see.
Do you want some cereal to go sit in your chair and watch Frozen?
I want the couch.
No. Go sit in your chair. I'll give you the red blanket.
My
All right, so this next one that we're going to do is 2 4/10 divided by 2/10. So the first step is to rewrite this as a fraction. So that equals 2 4/10 over 2/10. What can we do? What can we multiply this by? Yep, 10 over 10, which is 1, remember? That gives us 20. 2/10 times 10 is, I'm sorry, not 20, 2. Silly me, because 1/10 times 10 is 1, so 2/10 times 10 is 2. 2. And 2 4/10 times 10 is 24. 24. 2 goes into 24 how many times? 12. Our answer is 12. Okay, let's do another one. Here's another one. Okay, here's the next one. We have 2 4/10 divided by 4/10. Next step is to rewrite this as a fraction. Okay, not equals, we multiply it by 10 over 10, which equals 1. That gives us a denominator of 4. In a numerator, we just did this one, 2 4/10 times 10 is 24. Okay, 4 goes into 24 6 times. And one more practice problem. One more. We're gonna do 1D, which is 2. And you're gonna do this one all by yourself, divided by 2/10. Okay, so pause the video, and when you are done, I want you to unpause the video to check your answer. Go ahead and do this one by yourself. All right, here we go. Rewriting this as a fraction, 2 over 2/10. We multiply the top and the bottom by 10 over 10, which is 1. It doesn't change its value. And we get 20 over 2. 2 goes into 20 10 times. Now, is there another way that we can do this? Can we multiply with a different number that is still equal to 1? With this specific one, we can multiply, oh, not equals, I keep doing that, I'm sorry. We can multiply the bottom by 5 and the top by 5. If we do that, 2/10 times 5 is 1. And 2 times 5 is 10. 10 over 1 is the same as 10. So you can do this one either way.